Welcome back to Suikoden. I'm Katie, and in this episode, we're gonna start our next part. So we're gonna go up to the third floor, I think. So it's gonna be a little while before I'm gonna do a recruiting bout again, because I want to make sure I get the blinking mirror before that, because it gets really irritating without it. Why isn't Odessa here? This is the new Liberation Army's headquarters, right? After our hideout was attacked, I managed to round up the scattering remnants of the army, and we finally found our way here to this mystery. What the hell's going on? Hey, you're Tyr, right? Where's Odessa? Why didn't she greet us? Because you're Flick, right? Hey, who's this guy? I'm Matthew Silverberg, Odessa's brother. I'm now the Liberation Army's chief military strategist. Odessa's brother? So where is she? She's here, isn't she? She's dead. Matthew! Yeah, no shit. He just put it so bluntly. What do you mean? I heard she was missing. Commander Tyr, may I tell him? You're right. Odessa was killed when the hideout at Lennon Camp was attacked. What? Victor! What happened? You were protecting her! Forgive me, Flick. Forgive me. Odessa was thinking of the future of the Liberation Army right until her last breath. I see. And I suppose Tyr took over the leadership? Correct. You must be kidding! Humphrey Sanchez, are you gonna let them get away with this? How can this kid follow after Odessa? You need a leader, and Tyr's doing well. Flick, please calm down. Didn't you come here for a reason? Yeah, for a reason to be shared with Odessa, not you, Tyr. Humphrey Sanchez, I'll be staying at the inn in Kaku. If you change your minds, come and join me. You guys don't want to be with these scum, do you? Master Tyr, Flick is in shock after hearing about Lady Odessa. He's not usually like that. I must have a good long talk with Flick. After all, he was vice commander of the Liberation Army. You're right. We need all the help we can get. And Flick was Odessa's boyfriend, so... So I'll meet you guys in Kaku. Alright, so we're in Kaku. So we'll go here. He's not at the inn, actually. Tyr, Victor, I was expecting you. Sorry, Flick. Because I was careless, Odessa. It's not your fault, is it? Odessa used to say to me, you should be more aware of your position as a leader. Those words are coming back to haunt me. Maybe she knew that her death was imminent, but I was unworthy of her expectations. Flick. I was so enraged at her death that I completely forgot what I came here for. No wonder she gave up on me. Tyr, I can't accept you as leader yet, but this is no time for bickering, so I have a request. Will you join forces with me? Of course. Good. I'm grateful. Now we can save our comrades. Well then, I'll assemble my men and take them to the castle in the lake. Tyr, we should be getting back to the castle too. Yeah, we have no other business here, so I'll meet you at the war room. So I'll talk to Flick here. Is everyone here? Then listen to me. After the hideout at Lennon Camp was attacked, I escaped toward Milich's domain in the west. Milich? You mean Milich Oppenheimer, one of the 5 great Imperial generals? Right. I was out there rounding up the former soldiers of the Liberation Army who were scattered all over the place. Suddenly there was a crackdown on rebel factions and many of our comrades were captured. That was when I heard about a revived Liberation Army and came here. We must unite our forces to liberate Milich's domain. I agree. Combined with the men that Flick brought, our forces should be strong enough to break through the entrance to the west, the fortress of Garon. Commander Tyr, what do you think? Prepare to depart? Yes, sir. Right away. Alrighty then. Here comes our next battle. Battle at the fortress of Garon. Liberation Army? What's that? What? The guys who beat Kwanda's army? Here we go, young master. Please take care. Let's go, Pawn. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do our thieves again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Can't wait to get ninjas. The enemy's next plane is... I didn't see it. Oh, good God. Alright, Children of the Runes, let's do this. Good. That was a good guess. Damn. Alright, hopefully Giovanni won't let us down this time. His bow attack. Okay, perfect. So we will charge. And we kick their asses. And like little tear on the bottom. It's so cute. We did it! We beat the Imperial army! Hooray for us! We win! Woo! We kick ass, we kick ass, we kick tons of ass. How's that? The Imperial army acts big, but they're nothing. Phew. Oh, young master, are you alright? Master Tier, let's attack immediately and finish them off. Wait, Commander Tier, we shouldn't attack without understanding what the enemy is thinking. Let's send a reconnaissance team to find out what they're up to. Wrong. The enemy is careless right now. It's our chance to attack. Follow me, everybody. Flick, that's a bad idea. Battle at Scarleticia Castle. I think I said that correctly. What the fools, I'll show you how wonderful my Antoinette is. I'm trying to do a French accent, I can't do it. Please be careful, there's something wrong. I'll just do a charge attack. And it, yeah, it like wiped out all of our troops. We're all over, we should retreat. Yeah, so I wouldn't get it. What kind of roses are those? We can't even get near the enemy. We're in trouble. Perhaps we should send a reconnaissance team after all. Okay, I'm coming along, Tier. I'll go too. I haven't accepted you as commander yet. I'll come along and see what kind of leader you are. Young master, I'm going too, of course. Gremio, you stay. What are you saying, Victor? Who's going to protect the young master if I don't? Don't you understand, Gremio? Tyr's no longer a child. He's the proud leader of the Liberation Army, not a kid who needs your protection. But that's no reason why I shouldn't come along. Don't fight with Gremio. After leaving my village behind, I traveled all over the place. I met all kinds of people and experienced many things. That's why I sometimes have hunches. Gremio, stay here. You must be joking. Young master, you don't plan on leaving me behind, do you? See, no matter what, you had to say, okay, come with us. Thank you, young master. Tyr, kindness alone does not make a leader. Alright, so we're gonna add some peoples here. Let's get Pon in here because we need to really beef him up. And let's get our boy Luke. Alright, so let's change up our formation. So in the first town that we hit over here, there's one person I'm going to recruit, but that's just because there's an item that we really need, so we're going to take care of it right away, and she's one of the best magicians in the game. So we will go... Okay, so there's some enemies here. There's these holly elves that you'll want to fight because they drop nameless urns, and And a nameless urn is an item that you need to recruit someone with. So I was starting to do like the Jeff Goldblum. So this is Tien. So this is one of the towns that we're going to be in. So you want to talk to this lady here. My name is Alien. You're Tyr, right? I know you. I myself wield power over a rune. That soul leader of yours has unlimited possibilities but also evil intentions. I wonder what controls it. I'd like to look into your future, okay? Not for free, of course. I'll lend you my power. Deal? Hell yeah! Thanks. Let's go to your castle. Mine is the power of recall. If you use this mirror, blinking mirror that's in here, you can always return to your own base. She's one of our most powerful magicians. She carries the Mother Earth rune, so yeah, we definitely want her on our side. So, the blinking mirror needs to be handed over to Tyr. So I'm just taking a look and seeing, okay, so there's blacksmith here, item shop that we'll have to pick up something. I think there's some type of flower seeds that we're going to need for later here. Yep. Yellow paint. Alright, and then I'm going to sharpen everyone's weapons, so it'll be just a moment. Okay, so we got our weapons sharpened all the way up to level 12 right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the castle. I'm going to switch out Luke for Hellion, and I'm going to go get some money because we're going to need to equip everybody better. So I will meet you guys back on the... Well, I'll just meet you guys at the edge of town here. Okay, so I'm back in Tien here, and I barely got much for money because it's just a pain in the ass trying to get anything in that part. Okay, so Pawn got killed. Where's Ante? Am I almost there? Okay, I was just like... Okay, let that go, thankfully, but I'm like, where the fuck is Ante? And here it is. And we may have to recruit someone too. Because in order to get our best armor... Welcome. Pick and choose whatever you like, but if you don't have any money, forget it. Say, don't I know you? You're Tyr, leader of the Liberation Army. My name's Chapman. I may just be an owner of this sorry joint, but I've still got a lot of heart. So please let me join the Liberation Army. I can't stand just being a bystander anymore. Alright, cool. Gee, thanks. Let me be in charge of stocking Master Tyr's armor. Sweet. Alright. So let me just buy some stuff here. It'll be just a moment. Okay, so we're done here. Let me just double check the item shop here to see if there's anything here that we will need. Nope, nothing here. So there is a city that, or there's another town in this area that we're gonna need. And so we're pretty well equipped for what we need to do here. So let's go all the way by tea in here. I was just like, can we let them go? I guess we can. Getting a little hungry again. Because all I had was like a bagel sandwich for breakfast with an apple, and then a salad for lunch/dinner, and then I haven't eaten anything for dinner yet, so pretty hungry, not gonna lie. And there's one more town here. Recon. Let's see what they have here in this town. Alright, we'll need the blue flower seeds and the blue paint. Like I said, there's a reason why we have all those different things we have to... flower seeds are for a recruit later on in the game. So we'll board this boat here and then... There's a reason why we had to board the boat. My hand was starting to ache. I think I'm starting to get like, but either a bad fibro flare or I'm starting to get something like my arm again. Maybe getting arthritis already. I know, only 33 and possibly have arthritis. Where am I going? Am I going the right way here? Nope. Are you sure? I can't go any further north than that, so I went the wrong way. So the question for this video will be, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? Mine was Thing. Not The Thing, just Thing. It's like these guys, it's supposed to be like filming a scary documentary, and it's just dumb as dumb can be. Alright, so we had to come over here. Rapids. So I'll meet you guys back in Recon. Okay, so we're back in Recon here. What shall we do? We can't go any farther. We can't do this with an ordinary boat. Alright, so I'll meet you guys back in TN. Okay, so we're in TN here. There's someone we need to talk to in this house. Who the hell are you? Liberation Army? Never heard of you. I've no interest in such things. All I'm interested in are boats. I'll take on any job as long as it's worthy of my skills. We need a boat that can beat the rapids. The rapids of Dunan, eh? Interesting. Alright, I again will show you what I can do. But I can't do this alone. An ordinary boat will never make it. Then what will you do? I have some ideas. Old Commandal next door should be able to help us. Even if he's half dead, let's go see him. Alright, so let's get rid of Pawn. Look at this sign here. The old geezer thinks he's a big shot. Hey old man, I know you're in there. Come out, you bum, or I'll break down the door. You again. I told you not to disturb my experiments. Here you are, you creepy old man. You should get some sunlight. You look sick. Come on out. I warned you not to call me, old man. What do you want with me anyway? Bringing these delinquents with you. Delinquents? Don't you dare insult young master. I can understand such language for Victor. Whoa, wait a minute. Don't confuse the issue. Hey, geezer, do you know the Dunan Rapids? I was going to ask you how they can be navigated, but come to think of it, an old senile fool like you wouldn't have a clue, right? Watch your mouth, I can do anything, depending on time and money. So, there is a way. Of course, I'll show you. Step inside. Look at this. This will get you over the rapids. What is it? It's a machine that moves by burning oil. A machine that runs on oil sounds ridiculous. Haha. So if you attach this to a boat, you can travel upstream? Correct. Okay, then let's take this to Plummy Lamar, Promy Lamb, Priam Lobby. Premier Lamar, you idiot. Shut up, who can remember a stupid name like that? Let's go to Recon. Take good care of this machine, it's fragile. What? You mean we have to carry it? Of course, you plan on letting a frail old man carry this? Alright, so we get rid of Hallian. Alright, I'll meet you guys back down in Recon. Okay, so we're back in Recon here. I'm not moving it. It's moving on its own. Here we are. Good. Go ahead and unload the equipment. Thank God I can bid this load farewell. It was pretty tough fighting with this on my back. Hey, geezer, let's get to work. I don't have to be reminded by you. Tyr, you're all getting in the way. Why don't you go to the inn or something? Don't worry, you'll have a shiny vessel in no time. Alright, cool beans. Damn that old man making me carry such a heavy load. Phew, I'm exhausted. Let's call it an early night. Yes, we shall. Good master, I, Grumio, have taken care of you since you were tiny. Sometimes I feel as if you were my little brother. No, my son even. Initially I wanted to repay my debt to Master Teo, but now perhaps you no longer need me to protect you. Tyr, you're up. How are Gen and his crew doing? I don't know, let's find out. Thank goodness for biofreeze. If I didn't have biofreeze, my hand would be still aching. Ooh, that's popping. Oh, it feels good. Take a look. We worked all through the night. Making an old man work like this for shame. Tyr, how about a launching ceremony? So I'll meet you guys back at the rapids. Okay, so I'm back at the rapids here, so we'll go to this little hut. Lucan's Hermitage. We'll talk to that old man in just a moment. I just want to get the treasure here. Black paint.
So it appears I tried to isolate myself to no avail.
What do you mean?
You want me to prepare some medicine, right? I'm tired of all that.
Please, sir, we have an antidote to the poisonous flower of Milich's castle. That kind of antidote would be very inconvenient. Who is it? That's a big-ass dragon. How do you do? I am the most renowned of the 5 great Imperial generals. Milich Oppenheimer, the flower general. Nonsense, the greatest of the 5 is General Teo. Oh my, this must be Teo's lowly servant. And this here Tyr McDowell. Your father must be in tears to know that his son is a traitor to the Empire. Hey, you peacock man, what's your business here? Oh yes, I nearly forgot. It just won't do to have you render my sweet flower poison useless. I shall invite Dr. Lucan over to my impenetrable Sonier prison.
Like how you will!
Oh please, don't be shy. We must be going now. Dear, I'm not a sissy like Quanda. You know. Well then, goodbye everybody. Yeah. How humiliating, having him snatched away from in front of our eyes. Sonier prison. That's a tough place to break into. We'd better ask Matthew for advice. For the time being, let's return to Toron Castle. Alright, and then we can end this episode. So I'll meet you guys back at the castle. Okay, if I get back to the castle, I guess, here, so... We'll go up to the first floor. And end this episode. It's gone on for long enough. Stay. We'll save. So, in the next episode, we're gonna break into Sonier Prison Sony prison and all that fun stuff. It's going to be quite an intense episode. There's going to be a lot going on. So if you liked what you've seen, please give me a cheeky little like. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much for watching.